If anyone wants a lock cookie, just trade a warlock. Don't to grab a lock cookie. Don't need to ask.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, let's all move over here. Doing a bomb wing. Very important on the trash leading up to patchwork that we all follow, instructions. We don't want to get too many respawns. We don't want fucking deaths, obviously. So just pay attention.
On trash, we're gonna have a couple of extra tanks. Damn, we don't have Hoppa here. Human and SQ.
Just make sure you keep these first 4 spread out.
Switch out square.
Yeah.
Dibs is one.
Do not put thorns on the tanks, please.
Oh,
We've got
gotcha.
full buffs and we don't have slots for it.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you very much.
These have an AoE stun, a cleave, and they do AoE damage, so melee, be careful. If you gotta run out, then get out. Don't die here.
Let the tanks separate them before you go into attack. Because if there's 2 nearby and you go in, they might both cleave and then you will die instantly.
We're ready to go ahead.
Yep.
Just get tanks moved up there. Separate them, please.
Yes, sir. Doing just that.
Let's go next.
Oh, well, that cleave hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a giant fucking cleave, guys. You gotta get.
Sure.
It's not.
Okay, let's res Kamisai. Healers, a reminder, if you haven't gotten your flask tonight, get it from Darkin while we're resing here.
We're not putting it on just yet, right?
No, we'll let you know.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's move up into this room. Remember, those oozes are going to respawn periodically, so
We pulled uses.
let's kill these. And then start clearing other trash. Just be mindful that when they respawn, everybody needs to kill these oozes.
Let's get this belcher going.
The wretches, just make sure you face away from the raid.
Yeah. I'll take this slime, you get the belcher. Good job. Get the next one. It's right there. Yay.
Maybe back to wall too. I think that was an AoE knockback I saw.
Yep.
Nice job.
Get left side.
You want us to stay in here, or do you want to?
You guys stay in there.
Pull back.
Yeah, stay in here.
Just extern them away.
Yep. Same tank assignments.
Separate the skull and the square for sure.
Sorry, Jeff. That was a big crit.
Nice job.
Get the right side. Same thing.
Yep. Right side incoming.
Make sure you back up casters. Don't get hit by that AoE.
We got stun hands.
Let's get X. And square. Should have oozes respawn soon. Just be mindful.
Can come in.
Alright, move up.
Don't. Can you pull grab if you stand too close over there?
There's scraps back here, Burbs.
On it.
Hang on, we've got a patrol incoming.
Move up just onto the green, guys. Just short of the green. There you go.
Some oozes coming in.
Oozes are back.
Yep, pulling.
Let's kill the oozes.
Kill the oozes.
They don't really do a lot, so just fuck them up.
Should we pull the pet? Never mind.
No, just wait for it to go away. A bit too late. Yeah, he's gonna aggro the others.
Silent, just open trade with Luminar if you need.
Crap. Sorry, I'm out of big space. 1 second, Burbs. Can I just get 1 stack?
Sure.
Alright.
Thank you.
Same thing as
Tanks.
before.
Targets.
Separated. Melee, be careful.
Incoming.
Stunned.
Let's go X. We'll just go left to right here. Alright, so we're all gonna stack up toward the left side. Let me master loot all this shit.
Alright, we've got that patrol incoming again.
Yeah, we'll kill him first, but then after this patrol, we're basically gonna start here. We're gonna AoE the doorway when the oozes come, and then we're gonna back up, AoE again, and keep backing up. If we have to, we'll go around the room until they're dead.
Just stack on burbs because they target a random person.
Correct.
You're all moving together because we're stacked, and it's easier to hit them all.
Melee, you're not doing anything. Just stay back. They'll kill you. Somebody wants to go shoot them though. We're gonna AoE the doorway. Everybody on
Sure.
star.
Lethal go.
Be on star.
Get a chain crab down going. Don't stack them on top of each other, guys.
All right, AoE the doorway.
Everybody stack on star, including melee and tanks.
If you let these hit you, they're gonna kill you. So everybody back up.
Back up, come on. Move as a group.
AoE. Back up.
Don't backpedal. Turn and run.
AoE. We're gonna go right now. To the right. AoE here. back. Once these die, we gotta move up quickly so we don't get the respawns. Kill the last one. And everybody into that room.
Forget about Felix for now. We've got patrol to kill in here. And we gotta move out line of sight.
Mages, do not blink across the slime.
What do you say? Let's kill this patrol quick.
Pulling it now.
Face him away. He's got that AoE knockback though. Be careful with the slime back there.
Alright.
Jump across.
Into the room and out of
First
line of
jump.
sight.
Everybody heal up here. If you can pull this first one after we get healed up, that would be lovely. Face him away.
Stay out of line of sight for the doorway, because if the slimes respawn, they will aggro you. So if you can see the slimes,
Yeah.
they can see you.
We got another one here.
This trash we're gonna pull to the corner here. Again, keep your mind on the door. Keep your eye on that door and don't go past.
We need to heal, everybody.
It's okay, I've got his cue.
There's some people that are close to line of sight on the door.
Yeah, move up slightly. We ready to jump across, or do these paths come all the way down?
No, we should. The individual A bombs we should pull back to this medium area, and only
Correct.
cross the poison when we're ready to go take on the packs with the ghouls and the.
Okay, so whenever you guys think you can go make a pull, go do that. Just do not get too close to that doorway with the oozes. They're gonna respawn soon.
That guy's gonna take a while.
You want to pull these four then?
We can do that, yes. Marking them now.
Range, get up on star.
If we're pulling that group,
Sorry,
should
I
we
took
move
away
on?
star from you. I'm putting it
That's
back.
right.
This is like
It's fine.
hardcore.
Grove, what did you say?
So if we pull that group, like we can move up where Leaf is now, so we're not in this doorway.
Okay, let's do that.
Raid should be able to move up here where Leaf is, still out of line of sight
Yeah,
and
out
out
of
of range of the boss when he comes back. There we go. Excellent. Thanks, Burbs.
Not go too much farther than Star right now, because that's where Patchwork's about to be soon. Alright, let's make the pull. Just spread these out. Melee, be careful. Got one on the raid.
You gotta
Let's
let
get
the
'em out.
tanks get aggro before you guys start DPSing.
Silent Haven, you're too close to the door. Get out of there.
Just get on X.
The oozes are back up in the room, by the way. Just
You
do
next?
watch.
Like the fifth pull, we pulled aggro from the pack that we're pulling. Just give the tanks later about 5 seconds.
Yeah, Liv didn't work on yet, so be careful.
Hang on, let's get this patrol over here first.
Is Patchwork on his way, or you
No.
clear? Okay.
We're clear for now. Shit, he's too close to the other guys, yeah.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
Single A bombs from here.
Alright, everybody move up to this far side ledge over here before we cross in front of the door. Come on, stay with the star.
We're not gonna pull circle.
Not at this point, no.
Just follow Star. Do not blink across here. You can jump, and we will not pull that group in the corner. But if you blink, you're going to pull them. So do not go too much farther across. I know it looks sketchy, but we can all heal here. We got plenty of time. We're not pulling anything.
So back up.
So we have to kill Skull quickly. He's going to drop lightning totems and AoE fear if we don't. So Skull is priority. The rest of the guys.
SQ, your target is the green triangle. You're gonna be an off tank.
The scientists are next because they can cast heals. So if you can interrupt, please interrupt the scientists. And then the assistants are going to cast a Mind Flay. Basically, if that happens, we just need to out heal it. After we kill Skull, if you want to AoE, go for it, but please kill totems. I'll try to call them out if they spawn.
Do you want to do the pyroblast countdown on Skull?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the health, it's 45,000. I think we should. So I'm going to count down from 3. At 0, everybody cast a Pyroblast, all mages. And then as soon as that goes off, you're going to charge in, all melee. Make sure Skull's dead first. You can taunt him even, whoever's on him. And then start to AoE the rest of the shit.
Yeah, it's perfect.
that make
On
sense?
You then, on you then, Bruce.
Alright, hold on. Pyroblast is not a spell we normally use. There we go. Alright, all mages ready. We're going to cast Pyroblast in 3, 2, 1.
Configured.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pyroblast go off and then we charge it.
Correct, but we're fine. Just heal up.
Mad scientists are stunnable, so use your stuns if you have.
Yeah, so everything was fine there, except for just let the pyro go off first. And then you can charge it.
Run, guys. These are hard pulls.
Doing good though.
I gotta loot all this stuff, but if somebody can mark or pull the next thing,
Yep,
that'd be great.
I am marking right now.
Your countdown.
Same targets. Mages at the count of 5. Pyroblast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow it.
Wait till it goes off. Hold on. And go in. Let's AoE.
Oh shit.
Smooth as butter. Good job.
Nice job. That's
Nice job.
perfect.
It's good mana.
Yeah, sorry, War Altar. The Word of Thawing. Thanks.
While you guys get some mana, we're gonna pull these roaming patrols here. They're single target mobs, so don't worry too much about it. Belcher incoming.
Ooh, gotta fall.
They see me rolling, they hate me.
That one's gonna be the Retcher.
Get some distance.
Yeah, there we go. Sure again. Incoming. Alrighty, keep drinking. Ah, shit, no, this one's X.
Let me do the countdown to make sure all the mages are actually up there. I think some of us were not in range yet.
Okay.
Alright, mages, let's move up to about where Star is now. No closer. And we're going to cast in 3, 2, 1. Start your cast. Don't charge in. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. There's a lightning totem. Get the totem. AoE. Big heals. Nice job, guys.
Pyro crit, fireball crit, and fire blast crit on that guy.
Yeah, I like this strat a lot better than trying to do it the other way.
You mean you like having a strat better than no strat?
Guys, we're gonna move
Exactly.
behind the column on this one.
Scraps.
Cast
Uh,
on power blast in 6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
Some bats
Yeah,
coming
fine.
around.
Sorry, I'm trying to loot everything.
Patrol's incoming. We're gonna pull that first. Back up a little
Okay.
bit. Silas, back up. Back up. Alright, should be safe to pull. He is. Incoming. Turned around. Oh, not so.
Next is an AoE pack, correct?
Hang on. We've got a patrol incoming too. It's just on the other side of that pillar.
Sorry, I have PTSD with pillars.
Cambo.
Watch them, Giants.
Feel like molten core giants are gonna jump out from behind them.
Yeah. And if you're wondering why we're behind here, it's because patchwork is way too close. Alright, patrol's moving away. Good to go, Burbs.
Alright, let's move up mages to star.
Do we want to wait for patchwork to go away?
No, you can't
No.
pull him from here.
We'll be okay. Cast in 3, 2, 1. Cast. Move in 3, 2, 1. Somebody cast a fireball. It's okay. Go ahead.
That was a pet, I think.
Alright, AoE. There's a lightning totem. It's dead. Big heals. Healers, nice job. Y'all are killing it. Alright, I got a loot for like fucking 8 minutes, so if you guys want to mark the next stuff?
Again, behind the pillar, guys. Come on. We've got one patrol.
Rune here on the wall too.
Nice.
Yeah, AoE pack or patrol?
Patrol first.
Alright, perfect.
I'm just waiting for it to stay.
Range and healers stay back a little bit. It's one of the AoE ones.
Right when they stop moving, that's the time to pull.
Actually, these are the Belchers that don't do shit, and then they just occasionally spawn a slime.
Still, better safe than sorry.
Alright, last pack. Mages move up to star. Cast in 3, 2, 1. Pyro. And 3, 2, 1. Charge in. And we got the fear, but we should be fine. AoE.
Everyone move back. Patchwork is coming. Get back.
Hug
Thank
the
you.
wall.
Just kill these last couple. Really, really nice job though, guys. That was beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
For patchwork for the melee DPS, there's no reason for us to go into the ooze to drop our health. That just messes with the healer's screens, and it means that a tank might die instead of us. And for now, if there's an issue, I'd rather lose one melee DPS than one of the off tanks. The other thing we have to do, and this accounts for all DPS, we have to wait for all 3 of the off tanks to take a hateful strike before we can start DPS on patchwork. If that 3rd tank doesn't take his hateful, then the DPS are gonna surpass him to be 4th, and then throughout the rest of the fight, he's just gonna start picking off other people that might be in melee.
That's just melee DPS, correct?
No, if ranged pops into 4th, then he's gonna hateful the first 2 off tanks more.
We gonna use marbles?
We should, yeah.
Okay, so once all 3 off tanks take a hateful, I'll just call out to start DPS. We should use our flask here.
Yep, everyone flask up.
And tanks, you will be getting amplified magic here, so make sure you don't click it off.
Especially for our first few attempts, I'd rather us die because our healers went out of mana. So guys go fucking nuts, especially with these world buffs. Let's take advantage of them.
Alright, healers, here's your assignments for this fight. So the key to healing this fight is not to the hateful tanks, if you're assigned to a hateful tank, not healing them immediately. We should all have a heal. If you want to take a second, we should have a direct heal that heals for about like 16 to 1800. So take a second, figure out which heal you're going to use, something that you can sustain for like 4 minutes or so. We're going to have to pop mana pots and runes and stuff on cooldown. But yeah, the key to this is just like strong, consistent healing just constantly through the fight. So don't deviate from your target. Just spam that one heal that's going to heal for like 1800. Just spam it through the whole fight and just use your pots and runes on cooldown. And hopefully our mana will hold out. The key to healing it is not to heal the tank immediately right away. It's just to trust that there's 3 other healers there or 2 other healers there, and the 3 of you will get them back to full health in time to take the next hateful.
Correct. Yeah, the rotation between the 3 off tanks should be a hateful every 1.2 seconds. So the first tank to take a hateful has, what is that, 3.6 seconds before they should take another hateful. It's actually bad if you heal them back up to full too fast, because then the other tanks won't get any hatefuls and they can't stay on the threat meter.
Right. So it's just like initial, like the gut reaction when your tank takes a huge hit from a hateful is to reach for your biggest heal, but it's just about trusting that the math is going to work out. And so for priests, it's going to probably be heal rank 4 or greater heal rank 1 as your direct heal. Otherwise, it's going to be like a healing touch or flash of light or what have you. But it's just making sure that hit points per second stays at that consistent rate.
Also, a quick question for the Warlocks. Do you want Recklessness? Mind you, Recklessness does not affect hateful strike damage at all. It only affects the melee damage.
Yeah, it's fine. I have full demo shout. It's fine.
Okay, so Chris Rick.
And then we're doing Grope as primary, and then the 2 druids and Jeth as hateful tanks, right?
Yep.
So Grope, you'll still need to dual wield for this one, just to keep your threat pumping, so that if Dibs or Leaf take a couple hateful back to back, they don't jump into the number 1 slot.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll watch him do switch if I get a big lead.
Yeah.
Wait,
hateful
hold.
off tanks. It's important that you don't actually hit the boss. Hateful strikes are going to give you enough threat. So just wait for the, stay there, soaking hits, basically.
We had Leaf main tanking. Did we change that, Grim?
I think we're going to have Grope main tank.
I think it would be. I'd be more comfortable if you were main tanking, because then you wouldn't be taking as much damage. If I don't know, Grope without a shield makes me a little nervous.
Okay, I can main tank.
I think as long as the heals are consistent and they're not too fast, then it should work out.
Well, let's pull him on his next path. At 5%, he's going rage. So
I would like
Getting cooldowns and stuff. Please save them for that.
I would like all buffs on the hunter pets, please.
And
Another
then,
thing that
eat your
if I may
foods and
add
stuff
is
now.
that in the event that we don't one-shot this, because I'm being optimistic, we will have white protection. Please don't run back and summon and whatnot. It just waste time in between pulls and buffing and whatnot. So unless it's called for, please don't run back.
This fight is going to require all of our healers to be popping mana consumables on cooldown. So as soon as you can, pop a mana pot. The world buffs will definitely help. But you know, get in that repetition of as soon as you can use a mana pot, use one.
My apologies. Can you also buff the warlock? Crotchet and Skids are going to be using Succubus since it does more damage than Imp.
Make sure you don't succubus at this.
And just hold DPS till we see 3 hateful strikes. I will call that out. But please do not attack early.
That goes for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Grope is back.
And Patch is on his way back. Can we get Might and Fort on Doug's pet?
Alright, tanks up front, please.
I was just mentioning, since it's a 5-minute buff, I was going to wait till right before the pull.
It's happening soon.
Thank you.
Pallies. Please buff the pets.
And then hateful tanks just go behind Patch. I
Alright, everybody get ready.
think he can still do parry attack speed.
Leaf, it is on you. Let's get it.
He's coming.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his
Big heals, guys.
avatar of war.
Don't pull the threat
Guys,
on me just yet.
1 hateful, 2 hatefuls. Leaf's dead.
Leaf's down.
Guys didn't.
You're not supposed to hit him yet. Wait until we call it out. It's on Dibs. Dibs is main. No, Jethro's main tanking.
Sorry. If you are healing Leaf, heal somebody else. Heal Jeth or Dibs. Everybody DPS.
We changed main tanks but not healing assignments. I don't think we've had enough on them being main tank.
It's okay.
The issue is that all tanks didn't get into melee range at the same time.
We can still do this with 2 off tanks, guys. Let's keep it going.
Yes.
If you are healing Dibs, help heal Jethro. He's got to be topped off very quickly so he takes the hateful strikes over and over. Actually, that's Grope now.
I don't see Grope on my threat meter at all.
He's on the
I
top
see.
of mine.
Same
Oh,
myself.
Grope.
Great jobs on the heals. Keep jumping.
Play.
50%. Keep it going, guys.
Pop your mana pots if you haven't yet.
Big heals. Let's go.
Melee, if you're close to top on threat like Shady, go take a bath in the ooze.
DPS, heal yourselves.
You just stand in once and come back.
We're still way ahead of the DPS thing. Just keep Grope and Jeth alive.
Yeah, don't worry about the DPS. It's all
He's killing all the melee.
Jeth's dead now.
Keep Grope alive.
All heals on Grope. If the melee dies, we'll still try to do with our casters. Grope's dead. We got a soulstone out?
We do. Don't run.
Or
Just
DIs.
Don't run. Everybody do not run. Just die right here.
Yeah, we got into a good rhythm. It was just after we'd already lost a tank.
Yep, good job, guys. Around 20%, just over 20%. So let's just repeat that. Let's work out the pole mechanic a little bit cleaner, and we should have this.
So let's
And then we
talk about that and just let's just talk about what happened. So was that somebody attacking before Leaf got
The
enough
tanks
threat,
just need
or-
to. The tanks need to stand and not move all together, and then once he comes over, Leaf will auto attack. Once he's in melee, the other 3 off tanks just walk behind him, start your auto attacks. But the issue was that, like, yeah, if there's only one tank in melee, he's gonna auto and hateful you, and together that probably kills you. And that's what happened when he came in. There were only 2 or 1 or 3 instead of all 4 of you.
Alright. Well, world buffs would help, but it's not necessary for this. We've gotten the rhythm there, and we can definitely do this tonight.
Yep, that was a very good pace DPS wise, so I think we should be fine without world buffs.
So whoever threw a Blessing of Protection on Jethro, you pretty much got Grope killed. Or Dibs killed, I don't know which one died first, but Jethro got a Blessing of Protection, and he should not have. So Paladins, take that shit off your bars, please.
If we do call again for the melee to take a bath in the ooze, you can just step in for a second and then come right back out, because being in the ooze just reduces your max health to 10%. You don't see that you've dropped when you're standing in it. You come back out and you're at 10%. Those folks, if they do that, healers, don't heal them. Again, just the 4 tanks. No one else should be getting heals from you.
How was healer's mana through that? Were you guys
It's good.
getting lower? Were you okay?
That was good.
I was about 40% towards
Okay.
the end, so I don't know about everybody else, but
The boss was at like what, 30? So
Grim, how were you?
I was good.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was fine
Nice.
too. My my mana pots were about to come off cooldown too, so
Perfect. Alright, well that's all really good stuff. I mean, once we start getting better gear after this guy, then this will get easier, but for now, keep pushing it.
So, did you say, Venny, that you didn't think there were enough heals on Leaf? That's how I had it for healing
Well, I don't
science.
know. Well, Leaf wasn't going to be main tank, was he?
yeah, when we designed this, he was.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, he dropped dead instantaneously while I was still casting my first heal.
Yeah.
I mean, with Crystal and Marie on it, he should have run in with Hots on him. So I got nothing.
Well, it was it was kind of a rushed pull, so we'll iron that out.
Yeah, that was a
Leaf
that was a
ate a
mechanic
hateful.
deck. Yeah.
The actual primary tank takes little damage compared to the first and second hateful tanks.
It's going to be after the 3rd hateful. If you're very confident that you know when that is, then go ahead and just start attacking. I'm still going to be calling it out for people to start after the 3rd hateful.
Yeah, a hateful on Jeth. I think overall he's gonna have the lowest max health, so it's when he eats a hateful, which should be the 3rd. But if there's parries or dodges, you know. Wait until we call it. I'm just gonna target Jethro and see when he finally eats one.
Yeah, because if it bounces between like Dibs and Grope a couple times, then it might take a little bit to get to Jethro.
Hey, Half, did you get that res?
That imp might be a little close.
It's invisible. It won't pull.
All right, let's get
That
buffs
scared me
on
a little
half. We'll pull
Alright,
on the
let's
next
get
pass.
buffs going.
That was a great attempt, though.
Yeah, pretty smooth. We got him
Good
down
job,
to what,
guys.
20%?
Yeah, 22%. That was fun, guys.
If we down at this attempt, I'll donate another 5,000 to the kill bank.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Freaking mages, man. Where do you guys get this money? Gold farmers.
I already sent out 1,000 gold
it's
with the verse
China?
earlier. Anyway, let's focus.
I think Leaf's making a drink.
Yeah, mind if I get it?
Okay, so Grope actually has lower health than Jeth, so assuming Leaf is still main tank, the Hatefuls should go out to Dibs first, Jethro second, and then Grope should be the last one to eat a Hateful, so he's who I'm going to be watching.
Okay.
Do we have to adjust healing assignments with that, or no?
Jeth only has
Yeah.
2 healers currently.
Yep, that's a good call. I'll just move. I'll move to Jeth. So Dark and Miko will be on Grope.
If anybody needs bandages, Leaf has 40 to give out. I'm talking to the DPS.
There's no
You are
other
not gonna
damage
get-
that comes out in this fight, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any heals, but the Warlocks are life tapping, so
The Vox can the Vox can handle themselves. Don't worry about that. We can siphon life if we need to and stuff.
All right, he's on his way back. Everybody move up slightly, so we're all ready. Healers especially.
Hey, Booze, could you buff the tanks?
Yeah, let's get Amplify Magic on all 4 tanks.
Yep, now Leaf, pick a spot, stand there, and the other tanks should stand on you. And if you need a hunter to pull, call it.
nope, I'm good.
All right, guys, focus up. Let's do it. It's on you, Leaf.
Incoming. You guys stay there.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
Hatefuls go behind him. Grope's eating it. Go.
Dibs, go. DPS. If you're healing Grope, heal somebody else. Tank wise. Leaf's down. Just all healers should be healing Jethro or Dibs. If melee dies, let him die.
When we're starting it off, are the Hateful tanks not hitting Patchwork to begin with?
Right. They're just getting 8 strikes.
You're not on his threat table then.
You are.
I don't think so.
Dibs is down. We got a soulstone out?
Yeah, we got a soulstone.
Yeah, I got one.
Don't
Okay.
run away, please.
Don't run away. Just back up to the group here, guys.
Like
Just hunters
I don't
running
think he jumped the health order. I don't think he was hatefuling all of you guys at the beginning.
Okay. Also, I'm looking at my log here. He does crit, so it would be nice to have an uncrushable tank in here. Because his crits hit me for 5,000, which is basically 8.
A warrior will never hold primary threat without dual wielding. That is not possible.
I had 122.
With the shield on? Oh, that's probably Thunder Fury. So
Like, it wasn't even close. Next person was like,
let's try that.
All right, let's start resin.
We'll get this, guys. We just gotta adjust.
Alright, let's try two things. First, Grove main tanking, because he'll be uncrushable. And then, instead of the tanks having to move to the back of them, we just stay on the same spot. He doesn't cleave or anything, so...
Yeah, but I think you can accelerate his melee attack if he parries you. Like, we can probably deal with it if you want them to stack, but I think he suffers that same parry penalty.
I mean, maybe it was just they were just stacking for the pull so that they all hit him at the same time, and then shifting.
Yes, that's the idea that I think we should be trying, is have the tank stack on pull, so that they all get on the threat list and are in melee at the same time, and then the off tanks run through him to his backside, so that they don't accelerate his melee attack when they're parried. If that's too risky and you want them all to stack, that's fine as well.
Let's try stacking for now. That's the only thing we haven't done yet.
Did Grope get 2 hatefuls in a row?
Should be able to keep that long.
He can't really get a second one unless he's healed up. You know, if he has higher health than the other 2 off tanks, then he'll eat the next one. So if everybody's doing their stuff correctly, it should rotate, and there's no way he should take 2 in a row.
Yeah, the thing that kills tanks the most at the beginning is if he hatefuls you, and that puts you into the primary threat position, and then he immediately melees you once or twice. Because the hateful itself builds your threat.
Yeah, in my case, it's always, or almost always, been criticals for 5,000 that get me killed.
I didn't think his melee attacks hit that hard. I had thought the
No,
melee
they're not.
attack should be like under 2,000 on crit.
Armor cap, they're hitting for about 2,500. Yeah,
So-
26, 27.
So out of the hateful tanks, who's second and third, health-wise?
It would definitely be Jeth then. If Grope is primary, Jeth is going to have lower health than the 2 ferals, I bet.
And Grope will be third.
Well, Grope will be primary. If we're having Grope main tank, then it'll be 2 ferals and
Yeah.
Jeth eating hateful.
Correct. I was asking out of the hateful tanks, who has the 2 highest, the 2 ferals?
Should be, yeah. I
Okay.
imagine they do.
All right, got that, Grim?
Yeah. How does that look?
Okay. Everyone got their assignments?
Be nice to get another pull when he gets back here, so try to heal up and get mana and stuff.
I am also probably going to wait a little bit longer, make sure Jelth gets a hateful and they're being distributed before I call for DPS.
He's on his way back. You think we'll be ready? Mana-wise?
Tanks on Grope.
we'll stack on this.
Somebody go trip him so I can get some mana.
That crystal's mana's pretty low. I don't know if it's worth
Leaf, can you
pulling or not.
innervate Crystal?
Yep.
Real quick.
Hey, Booze, start buffing.
Innervate.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you.
I already got it.
We should be good then.
Alright, it's on Leaf. Move up, healers.
It's
Get
on
ready to heal the tanks.
It's on Grope.
It's on group then.
Patchwork want to play.
Alright, get some hits in, tanks.
Just dead. Grope's dead. We got white protection?
Yeah, Grim is still slim.
Okay. Alright, we gotta figure this out, guys.
The Hateful is putting the off tank above Grope's threat. So as soon as they eat a Hateful, they eat a melee strike and die.
If there's only one person in there, will he take hatefuls?
Yes.
Like if Leaf or Grope was in there first, and then we send in the 3 tanks once he had enough threat.
They would eat
And then
Hatefuls
DPS.
immediately. So they
If there's only one person in there though, and no other tanks or melee,
Yes.
does that one person start eating hatefuls? Okay.
yes, they get fucked.
Yeah. Alright, that's a bad idea then.
I can swap gear and put out Moragnar. That's no problem.
My combat log says that I took 2 hateful strikes back to back. That's why I died.
Did you get healed in
If
between?
the other tanks were getting
Um,
healed up, then they should have had more health than you, so they should have eaten it.
Really didn't see any heals coming in. I had to look at details, but I
You're out
don't see that I was targeted with a heal anywhere in details. Oh wait, 1 heal. I got 1 heal for 2.9.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not my target, but I know that you dropped like midway through my second cast on my target, so you dropped really goddamn fast.
Yeah, well, we got 10k health now, so it's kind of we're gimped. We didn't fucking do it on the first pull.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change the hateful strike.
I mean, the only other thing I could think of is we have to get it so that Grope can generate rage killing rats before the pull, so that he can open with a bloodthirst. Because otherwise, yeah, it's difficult to ensure that he stays above the first and second person to take hatefuls.
I used a rage potion. I used a goblin sapper. If you look at DPS, like they weren't even close.
Yeah, but it's not DPS. Like the
No, I know,
hateful
I
strike
just-
itself
it's okay.
adds a bunch of threat.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Salve on the off tanks. We just gotta make sure all 4 of us are on the threat table.
get some mana.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
How's it looking? You think we can pull him here, or should we wait one more pass?
We got time till he stops.
Not on your
Yeah, we do.
life.
Alright, tanks are in group.
Everybody move up. Healers, get ready to start healing.
We good?
Yep. Let's do it. It's on group.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
And DPS.
Stay below Jethro.
Just auto attacks, tanks. Hatefuls are gonna give you enough threat.
Jethro can pump.
Yeah, Jethro,
Dibs
you
is
can
getting
pump.
close to leaf though.
Keep it up, guys. Let's go.
Take an early mana pot if you're so inclined.
Leaf and Jeth, you two are the low ones. Grope your way ahead. Shield
Doing
if you
great,
want.
bro.
Alright, if you're healing Jeth, get on Leaf or Dibs. We gotta top them off so other people stop taking hatefuls. And Grope too. Take heals.
Yeah, if you were healing Jeth, go to Dibs and Leaf. They need to be topped up more quickly now. Otherwise we'll lose melee.
Keep it up. Grope's down. We got a soulstone out.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, we can fucking do this.
I know we can. We fall into a groove once one of our tanks dies. That seems to be both our
Maybe we
first
should
attempt
start
and
with,
this attempt.
2 off tanks only.
It's because the fact that healing becomes a bit easier.
Yeah, I think we're having the healers just spread out to only 3 tanks is helping drastically.
Also, one thing that I am noticing, just looking at my bars, warlocks who want to life tap, you're not going to really be getting any heals in. So chugging mana pots, things like that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
warlocks can handle themselves.
The healing output is not high enough when there's just 2 hateful off tanks. Like we start to lose melee as soon as we lose that 3rd hateful off tank.
Huh. I think we took him. Well, how low did he get there? Until our
40
wipe. So we took him from about 80 some percent down to 37% with only 2 off tanks. Because that's what Jeth had died by then?
Yep.
So I'd have to disagree with what you're saying.
But we were losing melee. Like
We
at-
lost one until the very end, and then another one
No.
died.
It was either SQ or Cossack died before like 70, and then I died like above 50. Like he slowly picks us off.
I'm looking at something different.
Post the logs and look at death times. Like the melee started dying as soon as Jeth was down.
Yeah, we can look at that after raid. I'm just saying what I'm noticing here is both our first attempt and that last one we did. We've done the best progression with 2 off tanks when somebody died. The tank.
I mean, I'm looking at the details deaths right now. Jethro died at 1 minute and 8 seconds, and then SQ died like immediately after, and then after that, Human died at 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So that's a full minute. No melee died, and then after that, Grope died, and it was a wipe, like 5 seconds later.
Yeah.
If one of the druids, they might be able to heal instead of tank, and then you recovered your healing as well.
I could do that, yeah.
I mean, I think if we're gonna go the 2 tank route, then it means to have Jethro DPS, because the whole issue of Jethro dying is that he can get one shot by the Hateful, correct?
Yeah.
Like that's why he died. We can't have him better served with more heals. The warriors are capable of being one shot.
Grim and Marie, how do you guys feel about this? You guys are the ones healing. Not everybody wants.
I'm just thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. It's not.
I mean, we went a full minute with only 2 tanks without a single melee getting picked off.
The biggest thing about that is those 2 tanks, those 2 off tanks, just have to be healed quicker. But having more healers on them helps drastically with that. I think everybody understands why that's the case. And I understand Human's perspective on it too. You know, it's just clear that our best 2 attempts so far have been when one of our tanks have died, and then all the healers were just on 2 off tanks.
Yeah, and if we can keep the heals so that we only lose melee DPS once every 30 seconds or once every 1 minute, I think we're gonna be okay.
I'm just going to throw my 2 cents in here. With me ranking down to Holy Light 6 and having a rhythm on Leaf with the other healers, it was pretty much a second before I healed after the last one off. Every time you got hit, I had to heal off right away. So it was timed very well. So you don't always have to use Flash of Light and just spam them.
Was that when there was 2 healers or 2 off tanks or 3 off tanks?
2.
Okay.
Well, I had to keep up Flash on Grope. He was just dropping too fast. There would have been no way for me to get a Holy Light taking that extra couple seconds for a cast.
Alright, well everybody's a part of this raid, so I'm going to throw out a ready check, and basically if you think we should stick to a 3 off tank method, then push ready. If you think the 2 off tank method is better, then push not ready. I would like to get everybody's input on this rather than just a few officers. Ready for 3 off tanks, not ready for 2.
I just don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what to press.
Then don't worry about it. I mean, the people that are pressing stuff already, it's pretty clear that I think most people think 2 off tanks is better.
I mean, I think losing a melee every minute is not the end of the world, but losing a tank is.
Yeah, likewise, just adding 2 extra healers or 1 more healer per tank just helps out that much more.
Okay, so who are our 2 off tanks going to be? We're going to try that on the next pull.
It could be me and Dibs, or it could be Jethro and Dibs, and I can help heal.
But don't you have like a bajillion armor? Like you're the best
whole
tank.
point, we can't have Jeth be an off tank because he's capable of being one shot.
Okay, then it's me and Dibs.
Only capable of getting one shot when I'm at 70%. If anybody be watching, it's not full health to dead. It hasn't happened one time.
he's full health, he
He's
won't.
Then how
never
are you-
done. He's never done that much damage to me to where he's taken my whole health pool away even once.
Then how does he kill you? Because you shouldn't be taking 2 hateful
I'm
back to
not
back.
fully I'm not fully healed before I take another hit.
If
All
you're
right,
not
so-
fully
What it's
healed,
boiling down to.
What we're gonna try.
I'll
guys.
screenshot my combat log here and show you exactly at what hits I've taken, and it's nothing substantially over my health pool by any means. Not
All
even
right.
once.
Guys.
is
Guys.
that after 3 seconds, or is it still like hateful, heal, hateful?
I don't have timers on whatever the strikes are hitting for or whatever on my combat log, but it's all hateful strikes.
Okay.
I'm never taking
We-
anything other than a hateful strike.
We really have to get more attempts going. What we're gonna try this attempt is Jeth tanking. Leaf, you're gonna help heal. Dibs, you're gonna be the other off tank. Grim, whatever you gotta do to help with the switch up the heals, let's do that. But healers, you have to make sure that Jethro and Dibs are topped off quicker here. So that way our melee doesn't keep dying. I think everybody understands that.
With 2 off tanks, it will be A and B back and forth, where they should take them 2.4 seconds apart. So you'll have essentially just over 2 seconds barely to get your tank topped back up after a hateful before they take the next hateful.
Yes. So, Heart Boost, yeah, you can put Amplify Magic on Grope, Jethro, and Dibs.
How does that look?
I love it. 4 healers on our 2 off tanks. They should be topped off quickly. So just keep popping your mana pots. I think we can do this time. We really only have to wait for 2 hateful strikes to go out for DPS to start, since they will be getting healed quickly. Everybody move up if you're ready.
We ready for this?
Yes, sir.
I believe so. Everybody get up here. Big heals right off the bat. Go ahead, Grope. It's on you.
Patchwork want to play.
DPS start.
No more play.
Grope's down. Heal Jeff. Dibs. Do we have white protection? I mean, their Grope just died.
I think we have one on Grim.
Yeah. Yep. I'm stuck.
So that issue was Grope is just dying. So we
That-
need an extra healer on Grope.
Well, let's do that again. He hit me while my shield block was down. I think we're.
You're not reading the Say chat. It's pretty disgusting with my fucking spam. So I don't know what else I can do for you.
I think, like I said, I think that was just shield block was down at that specific time. Usually it's 100% uptime. So we'll get
Okay. Just unlucky.
once more.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
No more play.
Alright, he's reset.
resisted.
Dude, we got him to like 40% with no world dust. We can fucking do this. If you can get him 40, you can get him to 0.
Yeah, we can.
Absolutely.
Loom, can I get a pun, please?
I would, but my ass is currently being patchworked.
Not that
Just
one.
don't let them spackle your hole.
Really?
Jeez.
Way to make it dirty.
I have
Just try to get
set.
buffs and
I have
everything
two
going on.
settings.
Yeah.
On or off.
He's on his way back, so try to get mana and buffs out.
Sorry, can I get one more pass? I'm still got so
Alright,
working
yeah.
on something.
That was a smidge scary.
Take a look at the assignments. We switched them up slightly.
Gotcha.
Based on some plus healing. So Grim's got a little more plus healing than I do, so we're gonna switch the two of us since the main tank has one less person.
Is it worth asking for spam heals for like the first 10 seconds and then go into a more consistent way?
We're spamming.
You mean wait 10 seconds, only heal, and then DPS or something?
No, I was saying like spam your fast heals just as the rotation gets settled, and then after 6-7 seconds, then you go into your 2-second heal or whatever it is you're using.
Alright, he's on his way back.
Okay.
Everybody get ready.
Let's get this bread.
Yes.
Good luck, everyone.
You too.
Let's do this.
Let's go, everybody. Come on. Big heals. Big deeps. It's on you.
Okay, here we go.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
DPS start. Gotta top up those tanks. Big heals.
I've literally gone down to like 2% now. Times.
We get Dims back up.
Can't drop no. Otherwise, there's
So is mine.
Alright, let's try this with Just Grow.
Like, the only thing that can be happening is that the tanks aren't getting topped off and they're taking hatefuls when they're not at full health.
Yeah. And the only way to actually make that better is to add on a third tank, because then it lengthens the time that we have to heal them to full health.
But then you have to the healers. Like I don't know that 11 to 12 healers, whatever it is we're running.
Yeah.
Protection, can we put a DI?
We need Semi, we need Rhea.
Protection, or can we get a DI? Thank you.
Do you want to go back to all 4 tanks, Grim, or do you just keep it at 3 and use like you're gonna have to rank up your heals either way because the healing throughput is insufficient. But it's just a question of do we want to go back to using all 3 off tanks or not?
Human, I don't necessarily know if the healing is insufficient. One of the biggest problems that you're going to face when you have multiple people casting is that if the casting is staggered, then you'll have heal, 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 heal. If the staggering starts merging together, then you have 4 people all casting at the same time, which leads to a situation where you can get 2 hatefuls in between casts.
That makes the healing insufficient.
The other factor, I guess, is we've had our best attempts starting with 4 tanks.
Yeah, I would like to go back to 4 tanks and rank up our heals. Like I feel
Let's
like
try that then.
if we
Leave your tanking again.
Right.
I also am not sure that doing Holy Light a longer cast. I've stepped out of it just to do flash because I'm watching my tank drop while still casting and nothing's going off. So I don't understand the Holy Light, which takes more mana. Not more mana, but slower. I mean, I guess you guys as paladins are going to decide for yourself, but you know, I'm spamming the crap out of this, and being in the top healers, Holy Light might be hitting bigger, but it's a longer cast, and if your tank is dropping, why are you still using a longer cast?
Yeah,
It's
that
because you don't want to heal them back up immediately if they're not the primary tank. The whole idea is one tank gets hateful, his health gets low, so that the hateful goes to the next person.
But the hateful strike tanks are dying.
My suggestion is to stop trying to preemptively heal your target before the before it goes off, because you're overhealing the shit out of me, and I'm avoiding a lot of attacks, and I'm seeing overheal from a lot of you that on me for nothing, basically. I don't know, you guys are supposed to be watching your mana too, just as well.
The hateful tanks are dying because when they take a hateful, they do get a heal, but if it doesn't put them all the way back up to full, and the other two tanks take their hatefuls, and they're not at full, and then they take theirs again, then they're dying. Like we need to use that window, that 3-second window if there's 3 of them, 2-second window if there's 2, to get them to full.
Yes, but Holy Light, which the other paladins are using, is a longer cast. So I'm just questioning why.
It's a 3-second casting. If 3 pallies are doing Holy Light, he's back at full health.
It's
Well, they're not. They're dying. So whatever.
It's
How do those assignments look then if we're doing 4 tanks?
Yeah, we can roll with that. Just, I mean, healers, be ready if your tank drops. Just immediately switch to another tank and start healing.
And we're gonna rank up our heals a little bit. So if you were priest, if you were working with like a rank 4 heal, put it up to like greater heal 1. Like just rank it up once, and we'll see how we go from there.
And I do want to say one thing on the healing. It's going to be a trust issue here. We got to trust the other healers. It's a math equation fight, right? We need enough healing throughput to compensate in the time allotted to bring the tanks back up to full. That's what we're trying to work out here. So I appreciate everybody putting their 2 cents in and sticking with us here. We're just trying to figure out what works best for us here. And we got to adjust.
Welcome to progression.
Yep, it's a math problem on this fight.
Amen.
If the hateful strike rotation actually goes through each of the off tanks, by the time it goes back to the first one, 3.5 seconds should have passed, which should be more than enough time to get those heals in.
It should take longer than that if I'm avoiding any attack. If any of you are avoiding any attack, it should be lengthening that window even more.
Yeah, Jethro, we can't really heal reactively on this fight though, because we just have to spam. We just have to keep the heals flowing.
Just wasting a lot of mana overhealing. I'm just saying. It's fine. I'm not a healer. I don't know what it's like to heal this fight. I'm just was making a statement. That's what I see.
Yeah, well, one of the problems with that is that since hateful strikes are going off all the time and you don't necessarily know who's going to be getting hit next, the only way to avoid a double hit is to just constantly spam the shit out of it.
Patch is on the way back. We're all here except for 3-hole. We're going to pull without him, so.
Do you want me to drop a bot first? And,
Is anybody red right now?
If not, no.
We can wait one more pull unless somebody's actually red. You're red, Walter.
Mark yourself as Tank Leaf.
I put a bot down really quickly here. It's in the corner. I still want to pull on this attempt, but go ahead and do your thing. Everybody back in position.
2 bots down now.
It's on you guys. Let's go.
We're good? Okay, here we go.
Patchwork want to play.
Stay on group. 2 more back, Jeth.
More play.
If you're healing dibs, heal other tanks.
I'll be dead here in a second, no doubt. positive attitude. I can smell it coming.
Yeah, I
can
got 2
smell
page
it.
ones in a row. There's no avoiding that.
I mean, nobody's died for like 30 seconds now. Just keep whatever you're doing
He's focusing me so much right now.
No, you're
Alright, let's wipe it up.
Saw Dibs take a hateful, then Leaf took a hateful, and then Dibs took another hateful and died. Is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't get into the rotation until Dibs took his second hit for whatever reason. I don't know why. I did Blood Rage, didn't do Battle Shout or anything.
Guys,
so
stop healing. Stop healing.
I'm trying not to overdo Grope. I thought was the main deal, so I don't know what they're doing to get more.
Were you in melee?
Yeah, I was stacked right on top of everybody there. That stinks. So.
From my side, it looked like you were a little far back, because from the bears. I don't know.
We have a soulstone out?
Yeah, we got it. Soulstone.
Yep.
From.
Okay.
I trust that everybody's pooping their pants the entire time that they're healing, but from a tank's perspective, it's a whole lot of shit in our pants too, I'm pretty sure.
It's good imagery.
I don't know what that means.
It's been messy, no doubt. If you look at your bags, it's getting empty and the floor is just packing up with more bones.
That's okay. That's why we're here.
Repair bots are still down.
Do we want to try a different fourth tank and keep Leaf healing? If 4 tanks was the answer and not enough heals.
Up for that.
I'm 99% sure that I am not capable of taking a Hateful Strike if it rolls the max damage.
I mean, Leaf has like a bajillion armor. He's like our best hateful tank. Not even close.
You know, I know that too. Just if there's something else, we'll try.
Let's just try the same thing one more time. Maybe it was just a bug or something, but the hatefuls went Dibs, Leaf, and then Dibs again for some reason. So I want to see it actually pick up the rotation and give this a try.
One thing I saw is, I mean, I feel like we should have done this. Is you have the paladins use what's the lay on hands with the armor buff, and it just makes the pull like a lot easier because all the tanks are armor capped for the first minute.
Lay of Hands sucks 100% mana, then we're useless.
You do it like to like an you do it and then like you drink and then you pull a boss. And you have, like, 40
What would be
seconds.
better if we had inspiration? So if like all the Priest just cast like a rank 1 or 2 flash until they got a crit. Because it's the same buff, right?
Yep, it is.
How long does inspiration last?
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to fish for those as we're pulling?
Yeah, like I got one on Grope right now.
It's in fortitude.
Yeah, so Priest, if you're assigned on your tank that you're assigned, if you just want to spam low level flash before the pull, just to get inspiration up.
We pulling this go or
No, we gotta wait one more.
Are you attacking on the pull, Jeff? Like auto attacking?
yeah, we should be just white auto attacking on pull.
Ready's coming back. Are we ready or?
Should be.
Tanks get up there. If we want to
Or
start
the pull.
fishing for inspiration, Priest.
Shield.
Everybody's here. Everybody's ready. It's on you. Go
There
ahead.
we go.
Patchwork want to play.
And
Start
DPS.
Jethro pump a little if you can.
Nice rhythm.
This is perfect. Keep it up.
I did use Last Stand, so I am kind of cheating a little bit.
It's fine. Just keep up the heals. Good job. focused. Come on.
Pop your mana pots.
Ropes down. Heal leaf. If you're healing Grope, heal another tank. Just everybody get on the two tanks. Everybody heal dibs. And
Good evasion tank.
Yeah, rogue subation tank if you can.
Killer feign death.
Come on, range DPS, burn him.
Range DPS starts spreading out. He only does melee attacks, so we can kite him a little bit.
ready to heal dibs. Heal dibs.
So. Lay on hands if you want.
Everything you got.
Dibs down. Spread out.
Oof, 10%.
Have protection.
Do we have a soulstone?
Yep.
Okay. That was proof
So damn
that we can do this tonight.
Hot damn. I like this.
So
So
freaking
damn
close.
close.
I like this a lot. What's
I
he
think
at,
we
8%?
all understand the fight. This is the strat that can work for us. We're gonna stick to this. And look how close we got. Good shit.
Goddamn, what was that? 8%? 7%?
8%.
How was healer's mana? Were you guys okay?
No, that was
It was rough.
Hell no. I was
That was getting
down. I used a
sprint
ruin.
bottom of the barrel. Well, I got mana pots if I can help anybody out, healer wise.
Okay for now, but we've been chugging them.
Dude,
Hey, quick question. When you put wisdom on the boss, how long does it last?
Long time, but the problem is how close we can get to him, right?
You can get up to him. You won't be high enough on threat for it to do anything.
Okay, I'll keep it on him then.
So
Yeah.
on when the wisdom is on the boss, do you have to hit him as a healer in order for you to get that benefit?
How is that?
Oh yeah, we won't be getting any wisdom from the boss.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
go
I was
for it.
gonna say, I
Blessing
don't have a
of Life,
wand,
however, that might work.
so I'd have to walk up and smack him in the head in order to get anything.
Yeah.
Wisdom is only melee or some sort of damaging ability.
A couple
Would-
of mages were spent of mana at the end. Is why I asked. If we could just...
Putting Go ahead, sir.
If any healers need some mana pots, just open tray with Burbs. Can lend out a couple.
Dark has some also.
That was really close. Hope we got this.
Yeah, let's keep the healing up. DPS push it a little bit. And let's get this down.
Did that opening help you, Priest? By fishing for whatever that buff is? I mean, it seemed like it worked.
It's 25% armor, so.
I think it gives the tanks 25% extra armor, so I think it just makes that initial pull a little bit easier.
Okay.
It helps for the warriors for certain. The druids are probably closer to it not being as beneficial, but
Actually, druids, both Dibs and I are at the level 60 armor cap, which is about 14,000. And with the priest buff, we get to 17,000, almost 18,000, which is the level 63 armor.
so it's still useful against patchwork.
Yep, very.
Okay.
$17,256, that's the cap.
Okay, we're going on the next pass.
Tanks up front.
Everybody else move up if you're ready.
Also, Dibs, if you want to start this fight with bark skin, it helps a bit.
He's coming back. Alright, everybody. Same thing, just slightly better.
Start fishing for your inspiration procs.
And it's on you, tanks.
Alright, let's do it.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
Start it.
Yep, DPS. you're healing Jeff, heal Dibs or Leaf. If you're healing, oh, everybody's dead. Do we have a soulstone?
Yep.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
know
get-
there was an early strong ignite there that was in the top 4. My understanding is that you then make it so that only 2 tanks are eating hatefuls.
That's not what I think is. I think it's just you have to be in melee as well. So
And
what
the
I've seen
top
is
4.
ranged can. Yes, but ranged can be in the top 4 as long as they don't overtake the person in number 1. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then there's not 3 people in melee. There's not the top 4 people are
Yeah,
in melee.
the requirements to take a hateful are to be in the top 4 and to be in melee. So if one of the top 4 ends up being arranged, now you only have 2 hateful tanks.
No, I get it. That's not the way I understood it from the stuff I've seen.
That's on me then.
I
Let's
could
turn
be
down that
wrong, but
box.
that was my understanding, was that only people in the top 4 could be hateful tanks. So you knock one of them out.
Requires 2 hot silos.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So if that's the case, we should watch for it.
Be helpful to lose aggro to a rogue and walk away from the boss and let him evasion tank for a brief moment in time and then step back in after he dies, or I'm not trying to say we need to sacrifice anybody, I just don't really know what else to try and
I mean, we got him to 9%. We don't need to try anything different. We got this.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah, it's just practice at this point.
This is progression.
that same post, Cossack, though, if you read on further, there's someone else who's having the same issue that we are, where like, yes, they don't pull threat and then until they go to number 1, but if you surpass the hateful tanks and then they're now no longer in the top 4, it pushes them out of rotation. So the remaining 2 hateful tanks take more hatefuls.
We'll just adjust. We'll just wait an extra couple of seconds before we completely all open up, because we're all open up with combustion, so there's a small chance that happens. And even if that's the case, then we'll just kind of chill out for a few more seconds.
Yeah, I would say if we're like still above 50%, it's probably not. Probably let the combustion fall or whatever you guys have to do. But if we're getting closer to a kill, then I like, you know, if he's below 50, I say just pump it. And if we lose one of the tanks, just need to kill him.
All right, tanks up front.
Focus up. We got this.
Alright, he's coming back. Let's start fishing for inspiration.
Luma, what do you got?
Focusing.
If they had an inspirational pun. Okay, here we go.
Everybody move up. Let's get it.
Let's kill this motherfucker.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
Start damage.
Mages chill. Okay, go ahead.
So Aurelia, you're getting up there. Stop mages.
Go ahead.
SQ, you're also getting up there.
It's okay, we'll sacrifice him.
Yeah, I'm less concerned if it's a melee, because they'll just immediately die.
Wreck fell off.
If you were healing Dibs, heal Jethro or Leaf.
Get out there, SQ.
but keep pushing. Let's go. Your leaf. Heal leaf and grope. Heal grope.
Evasion those.
Nice, good job, Henry.
Can you advantage before evasion in?
Gotta push it hard because we're dropping melee.
Good job, Order. Getsu, no
Big heals on
evasion.
grope.
Everything you got, healers on grope.
Oof, use them.
Spread out.
Yeah, it's too much.
We're so damn close.
What killed you, Dibs?
Just not quite topped off.
We have a soul stone. Benny's up.
We do, yes.
Very good.
I am gonna go get my mage and get some more mats off the bank. I know a couple of attacks are running low on Titans.
Hey, Leaf, if you find any firepower or arcane elixirs, can you bring them?
Yeah. Lon's got 4 bags of empty space, so I can bring whatever we need.
Casters, did the wisdom help?
Yes. Be right back, like 30 seconds.
You need me to fire up the bank, Leaf?
Yes, please. I'm here.
Okay. Should we just take a bio break then?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take 5 minutes here. I'll start a timer.
got my attention. Off with you. Interest you on a pint? Be good. How are you? Watch your back.
Five,
Anybody
four,
here?
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yeah. Okay. How about anybody who rest? Oh, actually, I need somebody outside the instance to trade this stuff to. Or maybe you can invite me real quick. Kick leave, invite Lon. I'll zone in and give you this stuff, and then.
Want me to
sort
just hearth outside?
Where's your hearth?
Lights out.
Yep, I'll meet you there.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Thanks, Dab.
If you're back and you're a healer and your flask is running out, though, you might want to log out for just a few minutes until we tell you.
Yep.
Ooh, 1 second leaf. Deleting some soul shards.
If you need me to hold something for you, just yeah, I can do that.
Oh crap! I needed to delete one more soul shard. Okay, try me again.
Thank you very much. Actually, I'm gonna log out. No, never mind. Log in and leave.
Yeah, flash saving.
Make sure you let us know when to log in so we don't get kicked out.
Will do.
I set a 5-minute timer when I did it, so.
Leaf, do you want to leave the raid and then just res outside, and we might be able
Sounds
to
good.
click or something?
Can do, sir. I'm outside.
Nobody click this port, please. besides Freehold.
About the 2-minute mark for logouts.
Leaf, try to find someone. Click. Fuck! I'm an idiot.
Did you really click on that?
No, I accidentally walked inside an X-Ramus, so I was going to summon Happa. Oh, lovely. I was walking on my way to Leaf. Oh my god.
I can
YOLO,
hearth
bro.
to Light's Hope. 1 second. Does that work?
And YOLO, bro, misclick, so we're gonna need a summon on him.
Alright.
My hearth is down. If any other warlocks have their hearth set to Light's Hope.
You can get over.
Yeah, you can get over. Just leave the group and it'll port you to Lights Open in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I should have jumped it in the back here. My bad. I was
Also,
Even
if you guys were saving
get over
flash
her.
times, yeah, log in,
Killing myself.
log back out, and that'll give you another 5 minutes.
Part of progression through these bosses in here is raid composition, right? And obviously, I think most people know we're a little short on healers tonight with only 12, so we're asking, Wovely and Hoppa to come in here, and I think that extra healer will help. And if we asked you to go sit or make the change and allow them to come in, thank you for coming here. Sorry, we gotta do that kind of stuff, but it's necessary for trying to get this shit down. So I appreciate you guys doing that.
Yeah, both of them were really chill about it, so we appreciate you. Thank you. And could somebody invite Woofley and Happa? I don't have the system.
Alright, I'll go meet you at Lights Hope, Dab. Wolfie's almost here, so she should be able to zone in.
I'm back at Nex. I just killed myself and corpse walked.
Okay.
Oh, and Grim is here. Sweet.
I got my mage outside if you need.
Making a separate group for summons. Who is helping click? That is Leaf. If you want to drop real quick.
Yep.
My hunter's still parked outside if you need a clicker.
No, we're good now. We're good now. No one leave. So who needs a summon?
Should be YOLO, bro. And that's probably it.
Does
YOLO bro's in our group though. YOLO, if you can hear me, just drop this group and then what Dab you're gonna invite him?
So just leave the raid?
Yeah, because he's got a different summon group.
Done.
Dab, if you want to invite YOLO, bro.
Got YOLO, bro?
Sorry about that, guys. Appreciate it.
It's all good, man.
No problem. And then last time I checked, Hoppa was in Burning Step. Is he online?
Yeah, he should be, but I invited him to the other raid. He needs to leave the main raid and come to this one.
He's offline at the moment. I don't know why.
Oh.
Should we log back in again?
Just
yeah.
log in and log out, yeah.
Log in and log out. Refresh your 5 minutes.
Hoppa, if you can hear me, if you want to log on, I can summon you.
Should be able to invite him now.
Thanks everyone for sticking this out. We make these composition changes.
Okay, so that's everyone, I think. No one else needs summons.
Everybody else is here. It looks like in our group.
Reinvite Yellow Bro when you're ready.
Yeah, the slimes have respawned, so we will need a summon to where you guys are.
Yeah, start summoning.
No, don't move forward. Don't get in there. Hoppa, come on. Yellow Bro, get over here. Yep.
Alright. Got everyone here. Let's get logged in and buffed up.
Do you have everything set up for Wolfley being back healing? With your assignments, that is.
Thank you, Dab. You can keep the caster ones if you want, and you know, I'll give out the tank ones. No, it's not lips. It's Titans. There we go. Thank you.
Sorry, they're the same.
Yeah, same icon.
Okay, look, sorry, I have full bags with a lot of stuff on them. Trying to see. Did I give you what else did you need?
Nothing else. I think I gave you some wizard oils for the casters, some shadow oils for the warlocks, and then the flasks of supreme power. But you guys should still have plenty left on yours. If somebody's running on like 10 minutes, give them one. But otherwise,
Trade Debmaster for a wizard oil if you need one.
tanks. If you need Titan's flasks or greater stone shield potions, trade with Leaf, please.
If you want to swap out skids for Crotchet, Crotchet's running low on shards.
Okay.
Yeah, Hoppa with DPS.
Alright, where's Dibs? Dibs, you slacker. Get over here. I believe Dibs is at the start of the instance. He will need a summon.
I am.
Summoning Dibs.
Thanks, Birds.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you.
So Wovey, I put you on Jethro, so Jethro now has 3 healers on him.
Alright, see everyone here?
Just ready check it. We're gonna have to pull in the next pass anyway.
tanks up front.
So Wolf, just spam on your tank assignment. Something you can keep up for about 4 minutes.
Craft, is your info here?
What was that?
Your imp. Is it over? Not a park your imp over anytime.
Hold on.
Last call if any healers need mana pots. Open trade with Burbs. Let's try to do this time.
On his way back.
Alright, everybody focus up, move up. Let's do this.
Get inspiration up.
Alright, here we go.
It's on you, Grip.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
Whoa. Where did Grub go?
Yeah, he charged and then got hit by the green.
Yeah. And lost all his hit points on the green. Yeah.
2 tanks have died. Grub got revived, but he's gonna die very shortly.
White protection.
Grim is assessed.
Yeah. Set up some DIs to make it faster.
Yeah, we got 29 minutes left of raid time, so the quicker we do this, the faster.
If we're gonna call it stop healing, stop DPS, just die.
Oh, we're definitely calling it. Yeah, you guys can stop healing.
No more play.
You reset, start resing. How much time do healers have left on their flasks? I'm guessing you guys are getting pretty low.
8 minutes.
Okay.
Be enough for, yeah.
We can get one solid attempt with these flasks left if we hurry.
That Silent Heaven's all the way over here.
Let's try to do the quickest buff ever so we can pull him on the next pass.
Just a stack of water, herbs.
Oh, sure. He's on his way back, trying to get mana now. Let's get Amplify Magic on the tanks.
Alright, he's coming back.
Everybody move up.
Let's get Inspiration up, please.
And it's on you, Grow. Let's get it.
Here we go.
Patchwork want to play.
Okay, start DPS.
If you can pump.
On it.
May just chill. Okay, we're good. Keep going. If you were healing Dibs, heal Jeth or Leaf. Big heals, guys. Come on. healing Jethia Leaf. Big heals. Come on. Top off the tanks.
Rose, get ready to evasion tank if one of the things dies.
Almost there. Everything you got. Evasion tank.
Just healers, everything you got left on, bro.
Yeah. Pop shield wall. Yep. Nice.
Spread out range a little bit.
Somebody have no H group.
He's about to enrage.
Spread out.
What's that percent at?
8% right now.
We got this. We totally do. Just
If we were locked, we would have had it. I mean, it's just one of those things.
you want to try with 3 tanks and I can heal, or Dibs heal, or something.
Papa can tank and you can heal.
Yeah. That works
We
too.
Murray,
we don't.
Murray and Grim, what's your opinion on that?
Don't release.
No flasks, that's true.
We just brought a bunch of flasks, so we can reflask if need be.
That's 2 hours of flask, though.
You can raid
Yeah,
log
the guild
tomorrow.
bank's got money. We can buy more flasks for tomorrow, or make them. I vote we get this guy down.
Yeah, me too. I think it's imperative
It's
we
just
do that.
gold, and we've got this. Got him down to 6%.
Front it's still got 70 Black Lotus. Holy shit, man.
So we're gonna reflash then raid log.
That's my vote. I don't know how anybody else feels.
That would require us to raid log and be able to pick up buffs tomorrow to come in here
That's
fully buffed. So we're probably talking another 30 minutes at least just to go around and get buffs that you're wasting off the flask.
Let's give it 1 or 2 more attempts until raid time, and then we can come back in tomorrow fresh, knowing that we can take it out, and hopefully we'll have more healers. It doesn't make sense to reflash for spend 4,000 gold on
20 minutes.
exactly. So I mean, we can give it a couple more goes. Flasks aren't mandatory; they help, but you know,
For healers, man, there's no way we will do this without a flask. I'm already out of mana by 10%. When he said 10%.
How long was that? That was a over 5-minute pull. Yeah, we're just
That
not
was
killing.
5 minutes and 17 seconds, and I avoided 45 fateful strikes.
Yeah, we gotta kill it faster. We're running up against where our mana wall is.
Yeah, if we had footwall buffs, it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that would have.
If we had just Oni buff.
Yep.
The DPS is dropping as soon as we lose a tank.
Yep,
Like,
we
none of
start to siphon off DPS. Yeah, you're exactly right. When we lose tanks,
like
we
none of
start to
none of
siphon.
our executors are left alive by the time he gets to 20%.
I know this is pretty frustrating. We all wanted to kill fucking Patchwork tonight, but I think we came in here. We know how to do the trash better for sure. We had barely any deaths on the trash. And now we all know this fight. We all know how we should do this fight. And we all know the amount of healers we need for this fight. So we did learn a lot of shit tonight too. One big thing I want to say though, and want to touch on is, if you can't make the raid, you know, we have a couple healers who aren't here and didn't post about not being here. I'm totally cool if y'all can't be here. There's real life shit, like you gotta do what you gotta do. But just let us know about it, because otherwise we got 38, 39, 40 people in here, you know, wanting to do this, and we're gonna try, but, you know, we don't know sometimes if people are gonna show up or not, and that kind of sucks, so.
Yeah, guys, I really think we have this tomorrow with world buffs, flasks. I really, honestly think we'll knock this out. So close.
Let's get rezzed and give it a go without buffs. I mean, we're here. We got 15 more minutes. Yeah, I don't know, you know, again, with everybody in here, I think it's important that a lot of us I know are happy with the amount of progress we've seen tonight. And I'm sure some of you are sitting there frustrated as fuck that we didn't actually kill the boss. But we did make progress, and we got this fucker down to what, 6%?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I think we gotta look at it that way. We'll come back in here tomorrow and we'll kill him for sure.
Yeah, progress is tough. I think twins, didn't we work on that for like 3 weeks when we were in there? 2 or 3 weeks.
I think so.
But we got it, and we got it on farm. So, and we're super close here. So yeah.
Yeah, and our composition isn't really made for this raid or last attempt as well. So hopefully tomorrow we have a better composition.
He's on his way back. Let's give this one more shot. And
No tanks. Dibs either.
Need a heal, and we can try the 3 tank strategy.
let's just start with 4, and if somebody dies, we'll just go right to it.
Inspiration up, priest.
If you haven't, can you buff him? Thank you.
It's on you, Grip.
Patchwork want to play?
DPS.
Leaf, pump it. Jethro, pump it.
Jethro's down.
Yeah, so's Grope. We can just release and run back, and then we'll report from there.
Good attempts, guys. Really proud of that 6%. Even though we were gimped on healers at the first try, I think with old buffs and 12 to 14 healers, we got this. No problem.
Even honestly, on that last attempt, I can guarantee you all healers were very close to being out of mana and trying to conserve some, and we still did pretty damn good.
Yeah. World buffs will get us there tomorrow.
Yeah, Calor, I've got 13 on me.
There's a road over here on the wall. That's what he's saying.
Come again?
He was just saying there's a rune on the wall in there.
All in all, you're just a rune on the wall.
Nice.
This was one fight where we needed to get the healing attempts in, so this is very good tonight.
Yep. Far better than our twin imps attempt, that's for sure. Alright, if you have flasks or consumables left over, please mail them back to the Prime Bank. And we will dish them out again tomorrow. The bank is also going to try to make some more flasks for tomorrow as well.
This goes out to everybody. I'll just reiterate, you know, if you're gonna miss raid, please post. But healers especially, because now everybody really wants to come in here tomorrow and kill Patchwork. I can tell, and you know, if you're gonna miss, try to post early, please.
Thanks for the raid, guys. That was fun.
Hang on, don't leave raid yet. We need to award EP for progression.
Don't forget to repair.
Yeah, that too. If you're being quiet and pissed off secretively or whatever, want to chat about it, I'm gonna jump down a channel. You know, I think there's some people out there that are feeling that way. So if anybody's got any questions or whatnot, I hopefully have answers. But other than that, nice raid.
I was close. We got some really good attempts. We almost got that. We got that for sure. Like you said, tomorrow.
Can we set up some runs in Skolo or Strat to get some more dark runes?
Yeah, absolutely.
I burned through most of mine.
You silly.
All right, and I will include 3-hole and Walter.
You guys can drop group then whenever.
Yep.
We're good now.
I think we got it tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.
Seriously, I mean, now that we got the healing down and everything's, I mean, it's so freaking close. It is so freaking close.
Looking for something specific? See you around.
Was Keller the only one using marbles to knock his hit down by 26%?
Probably the only one that still has them.
Nice if we had more.
I have them on my lower levels, but they're soulbound.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I feel like that would be super useful for like towards the end when he starts like eating through melee or
Yeah,
like when he enrages.
Starts to get critical on if he misses, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good night, guys.
Night, man.
Night, man.
I mean.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Night, Crystal.